I wanted to look it up on Google, but it was just trees, and I was thinking, why is there so many trees? Like, I can't see the camp. I pretty much didn't know how the camp was gonna be. I was nervous. And I thought the girls were gonna be like judgmental. I didn't have like the courage to talk to like other girls because like I was really shy.
Never actually been out of Long Beach.
These girls are coming here, they're breathing air that is pure compared to the air that we breathe in South Kern.
In City Heights, you only see violence and poverty and unhealthy food as well.
We go to school and we see a lot of girls pregnant. It's something normal.
Richmond's been hit hard with gentrification in the last, I'll say like 6 to 8 months.
They're tearing a lot of our heritage and a lot of tradition down.
They just want to make it as a parking lot where we live, and we've been trying to fight for it.
So the pimp would go to my school in front of the door and just wait there and just like ask some of them like, do you want to make quick money or something like that? And some of the girls would be like 16, 17.
For us in the Central Valley, it's like folks of color are suffering the most. We are not gonna have clean water to drink. We are also losing jobs.
Much of the crops are dying, and many of the farm workers don't have any jobs anymore.
Sisterhood Rising is really a space for young women across California to get to come together.
Those masks that they wear every day and their sides were down right away. As soon as they got here, they're with women where they feel so comfortable to just let that guard down.
It provides an opportunity for them to develop relationships and do some healing with each other.
In Oakland, we don't have that many healing programs, so people usually are numb when something happens.
We're young leaders in our communities and want our communities to be better.
We may come from different communities, but it's a lot we have in common, and it's a lot of struggles that we've been through together, but it's just like we didn't know until we start opening up.
The purpose of the altar is just like every time we pass it, we're putting a positive intention.
I'm feeling very like loved here. Like I feel open to like saying anything.
I found out that I was undocumented when I was about 5-6 years old.
I'm black, I'm a female, and I'm part of the LGBT community.
My parents would only tell me that I have to try harder, and that was all I ever knew. Like, I just had to put double the effort.
It says that here you're undocumented and you ain't got no social. And what's wrong about that? You're an alien, you're not from here. Sorry, I can't help you.
My grandparents are pastor and first lady, so talking about my sexuality would be like a very no-no.
They're hurting, but you know what? They can build connections with each other. They're important, they matter. Their voices are critical.
I don't think it's a really easy process when it comes to creating a healthy mind when you have all these issues behind you.
I'm boxed in a label before I can even explain who I am.
It's helping them understand that in order to heal our communities, they have to heal themselves first. But it's a lifelong journey.
At last night's Sister Circle, they shared some very painful stories.
One side of the board, I want you to write down 2 or 3 things you've been told that have limited you.
The healing work is so important because they oftentimes don't feel like they have people at home that either they can trust or that trust them.
You're just a girl, you won't achieve anything. And that was by like some people that I assumed were my family, and now they're not. This is when I was also questioning my bisexuality.
On the other side, they wrote positive messages that they're trying to break through to get to.
We're going to put the side up that has the things that you were told that you feel like hold you back.
First, there was doubt on whether or not they were going to be strong enough to break the board.
But think about it, what it is you're breaking through. You take that deep breath, and when you're ready.
Oh, okay.
Felt like they were breaking down all those negative comments, negative stereotypes, and moments of powerlessness.
All of the stuff that's right here is the stuff that held me back and put me through a big depression. And I don't know, I thought I got past it. But I feel like now I really did. Especially since I got it right in half too.
I didn't expect it to feel so good. Like it was just a release. And then they said that we can burn it. I was like, oh yes, let's do this. We're gonna get this done. This is for me and all the bullshit I did.
They were in a meditative state.
With your feet, take your feet. We got you, girl. Trust us.
The ropes courses has been a whole other sort of thing for them. We've been focusing on challenge by choice, and so everything for them is a choice, and that is powerful.
3, 2, 1. I think the scariest thing was just climbing up.
Can I trust you? Yeah.
You're basically trusting them with your life, right? And you're trusting them to like hold you and be okay.
We built up courage and you built trust with them.
They are leaders, but they didn't understand what that meant in their own world. Being here, actually, they see it. Now they embrace it.
I personally found out that I have leadership skills that I didn't know, and throughout the process we found out that we can do things and we have certain skills that we didn't know.
It would be a better society to live in if we had more young ladies who are leaders and are willing to help.
Telling everybody what I experience and maybe teach them what I learned here.
Being there for others and being a leader within my own household, my neighborhood.
Now I have like a sense of direction or an idea of what kind of leader I am and still understanding who I am.
Not just the physical aspect when we come out here to the ropes, but understanding about mind, body, and spirit.
We must love and support each other.
They'll be able to take that back home.
They were able to transform and develop and become these like happy and positive people.
What I really want to bring back to my community is like restorative justice, enhance my leadership skills.
I really want to be in Congress.
Well, I want to be an urban planner. So I want to study urban studies and planning and hopefully go back to study heights in San Diego.
What's really exciting is also to see these young women saying, I also want to be inside the system. I want to change the system.
It's programs like this and programs that all of our BHC sites come from that are really going to help make the young people healthier.
I think I've realized that being a woman shouldn't limit me.
I learned that self-care and helping yourself and your soul is really important.
I do have a voice, and yeah, like I count. I love how women of color can just come together and just be peaceful because you don't see that everywhere.
You make a lot of friends here.
I never met so many girls or women to be like together like sisters, and I really love that about the camp.
If we work together, we can make anything happen. We're all leaders and we're gonna take that home.
One day will everybody be accepted for who they are.
Unfamiliar faces, all from different places, gathered together to live life like a feather. Woman empowered to rise at the hour. With love and care and feelings we share, secrets we promise to keep until God lifts our feet. We offer love, hugs, and kisses along with ambition. Summertime fun and happy relationships in the long run. It's only been a week, but with each day my heart skips a beat. To my sister's love I will keep. Life is a journey and ours has only begun. Live life, love, Sisterhood Rising is #1.